boom! My name is King Lagazi, the 7-star general, the host of Yard Settings on Assassi Radio, an award winner as well, and MC for Lagazi Sound International. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, tune into the lion voice, because time to tell our own story. So are you me, man? The lion coming on and boom and tell its own story. Africa and the world. Tune in, lion voice. Lion voice.
So you see all different kind of things, and they're playing Afrobeat, they're playing traditional African music, some people are beat drum. And what I know is going to happen, because I know I people. And I'm talking about I specific people from the island of Jamaica. You see, when Jamaica reach on there, you know they're going to string up some sound, and you're going to hear reggae music and things while people are around. Somebody's going to sponsor that. And how I know that is because I grew up in Toronto, and Caribbean at the nice Trinidadian people them parade. The Jamaicans had to have their own float. And that float, when you see people that follow that float, you know what I mean? As far as the eye can see, because all of the Jamaicans come to Caribbean just to follow the reggae float. So they don't come to enjoy the people them soca and make we have a Pan-African time. No, Jamaican people, they want to play their reggae and they follow their reggae. So I know that's coming to Ghana. And then you think the Trinidadian, when they reach there, they're not going to bring some soca music. So I could see this ballooning into a Pan-African morning exercise in time. And this is just one hill going up to Aburi. As the development spreads, this will spread all over Ghana, all over Africa. So this is a model and a template.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, for the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, glory and honor, in the name of His chosen
Queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka Dejazmatch Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man. I'm an entertainment attorney, I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an actionist, and right now I'm the host of the Lion Voice. Welcome. This is episode 50. Yes, we reach faith, determination, a just cause, and we have been consistent to put out 50 different pieces of content on the YouTube platform. Give thanks for everyone who has been with us on this journey. We are now averaging approximately about 100 views per video. So for the 100 people who are tuning in every strong, give thanks, you know. Very humbled. And for this episode, you know, we have to go straight to the continent of Africa. We're gonna be looking at some exercise I did with the Queen while in Ghana, walking up the Aburi mountain. And this is a ritual that happens every weekend. Saturday and Sunday, people flock, mostly Saturday, people flock to the mountain to exercise. And we're just gonna look at how this exercise has become festive. We're gonna tie it in to the Rastafari man standard, because this is also part of the livity. We woke up early in the morning to go get this exercise, working the glutes, lower body, walking up hills. You know, if you go on the Patreon, we have a fitness episode where we talk about running hills, how I like to sprint hills, and so forth and so on. So that is part of the livity, especially when you get to my age, which is over 40 years old. You need to be staying physically active and making sure that you're moving, because if you don't move it, you're gonna lose it. So we're gonna look at some footage from that chad, and we're gonna tie it into the Rastafari man standard. I said number one within that standard is your spiritual and physical health department. So your mental health, spiritual health, physical health, those triune things, because when we talk about wellness, we're talking about all the aspects of what makes you a human divine being. So your health and spiritual wellness department, Rastafari man has to be spiritually and physically fit. So this is part of it. And you know, when you wake up early, and waking up early and being able to experience that stillness, there's something that really enhances the quality. So if you can, you know, that stillness, the peacefulness before the world is up and running, it's definitely a blessing if you can get up and experience that. Now let me tell you, on the continent of Africa, people wake up from early. That's the culture. Early morning vibes. You can see exercise are going. Early morning.
They used to be able to go on the lawn there and then they cut them off. So that's why they are doing this. Oh, I hope my mint is still there.
You can see the amount of Ghanaians taking their health and wellness seriously. So we're gonna walk down this mountain that leads up to Aburi, and then we're gonna come forward. So just stay tuned. We'll follow the queen. You know, people are not on the road late typically, and people from the crack of dawn, from the sunrise, whether that's 5 in the morning, whatever, people are up and about, and you'll see that in some of this footage because this was very early in the morning. My queen and I, we woke up to experience this great journey. So and another thing I want to say is that everything you see I talk about on this channel in terms of recommending it for young brethren, these are things that you're going to also see I and I implementing in our own livity. I can't sit down on a corner or go up on the ends and transmit the knowledge which is traditional for our culture. And what we realize is that we have to use these content creation mediums to be able to transmit, you know, the knowledge that I have down to future generations. So that's how we're really treating this. The special thing about this are the mornings in Africa. The mornings are so beautiful. As a brethren who is in the process of transitioning between the West and the East, I can tell you one of the things I miss the most are those African mornings. And it's really something to behold. Those who have been know what I'm talking about. This channel is a repatriation channel, so we're going to be highlighting things of that nature. Early mornings in Africa are vibrant and full of life. Really something special to behold. So I'm just telling all of the people who see this video, if you have not touched the continent, don't let someone tell you what it is. Go and experience it for yourself. Those mornings touch your soul. One of the things that we appreciate of too is the development. The roads leading up the mountain of Aburi are very beautiful, well paved roads. They're well used roads as well. It's a fairly busy road, so you see vehicles passing, people running on the road. What you see is a lot of culture, and I think that this is a sign of a people on the rise. People, the health and fitness is definitely sweeping the continent, or at least sweeping Ghana. I can testify, I know that even in Jamaica, on a lot of the hills, the same things are happening. Probably not on this scale, but you see a lot more people in Jamaica waking up early, running hills, walking the hill, fitness club. I know Emancipation Park. I know a lot of fitness happens there as well. But in Ghana, the fact that this is happening, I think, is another sign that Africa is a continent on the rise and a place to be. And this is only gonna grow because there's a lot of diaspora on the hill. And one thing I can tell you, because what we saw, you see different companies, they give out shirts for their companies, so they use it as advertisement. Some people have the boom box, some people have sound system, almost like Carnival, they're going up with the sound system. So you see all different kind of things, and they're playing Afrobeat, they're playing traditional African music, some people are beat drum. And what I know is going to happen, because I know I people. And I'm talking about I specific people from the island of Jamaica. You see, when Jamaica reach on there, they're gonna string up some sound, and you're gonna hear reggae music and things while people are around. Somebody's gonna sponsor that. And how I know that is because I grew up in Toronto, and Caribbean at the nice Trinidadian people them parade. The Jamaicans had to have their own float, and that float, when you see people follow that float, you know what I mean? As far as the eye can see, because all of the Jamaicans come to Caribbean just to follow the reggae float, so they don't come to enjoy the people them soca and make we have a Pan-African time. No, Jamaican people, they want to play their reggae and they follow their reggae. So I know that's coming to Ghana. And then you think the Trinidadian, when they reach there, they're not gonna bring some soca music. So I could see this ballooning into a Pan-African morning exercise in time. And this is just one hill going up to Aburi. As the development spreads, this will spread all over Ghana, all over Africa. So this is a model and a template to encourage healthy living. Again, the building of Zion is happening before our eyes. I'm blessed to be one of the frontline soldiers that is on the battlefield, both here in the West and going. So I'm seeing the fulfillment of prophecy in real time. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do a channel like this, because a lot of the content we see in YouTube, specifically Rastafari content, we're not seeing the evolution of where the movement is going. We're not hearing about repatriation. We're not, we're more talking about just the challenges. And I wanted to make sure we have a platform here where we really focus on the solution, what our future looks like, setting a standard, so when we move forward, we elevate the great things that the elders betrothed to us. We have a debt to pay it forward to our elders who really set the way for us. So we have to take this higher now. So I wanted to create this channel as a means to have that platform. So we're gonna bring you as we see things unfolding. And I'm telling you, this Aburi mountain journey is gonna turn into a Pan-African festival. Now, some people will say, if it's African, let's keep it African, but these are all African art forms coming home. I think people from United States of America, you're gonna see running clubs and they playing hip-hop music, you know what I mean? So that's just black people. Whatever we feeling, we're gonna infuse it into our activities, and I love to see that joy. That's one of the things about this walk up the Aburi mountain, is just to see the joy. The other thing highlighting is just the experience of walking with the Queen. And you know, I recommend for all brethren, you know, exercise with the Queen. It doesn't have to be all the time, but periodic exercises, morning walks with the Queen are also very beautiful, and it gives you a lot of benefits. One of the benefits is just the time to reason. You know, you're up early in the morning, the two of the item just walking, reasoning. It gives us time to reason and plan. We talk about what we have to get done. We talk about what the day is, and we rise early. So that was a beautiful part of the experience with the Queen. And you see the Queen, you can see the back of her head wrap. She have moved through in the footage. So that was beautiful if you really experience that. And then the other part is just being with the Queen. You get to laugh and joke, tell two jokes. You're up and running, getting your heart rate up, and then you get to push each other physically. So these are the benefits. And again, this comes under your first department, the health, spiritual health and wellness department. So these are all of the benefits, and we're going to dive deep into I set the 7 elements that I gave to show examples over the time. We'll show different examples as you see I and I implementing these things in our own life. So again, that's the Actionist. Anything that we talk about on this channel, we're living it. And as we say that, let's take some time to do some housekeeping. Again, give thanks for all the new subscribers. We have the Dejazmatch Kwasi merch in stock. You see the shirt, Reading Rasta merchandise. So go and support. You can go to the website. You see, make sure to subscribe. A lot of content creators, they're averaging 100 views a strong. They would say, boy, that's just a little bit of views, and get discouraged. Not I. My job now is to make sure those 100 people, or the 100 of the item that have been coming forward every week consistently, that the item are pleased. So please drop a comment and let us know, you know, what you would like to see. If there are topics, anything, please let's have the conversation in the comments. Also hit the like button, helps to get the video suggested for more ones, so we can boost the subscriber count, which is critical for the content creation. Eventually we do want to monetize the channel, so that we can again expose more of the network. I tell people all the time, my superpower is my network, but that network is global, and I would love to be able to go seat up with people and let them get interview them, and we're gonna start the interviews in the new year. Every Monday we're gonna be dropping interviews. We're gonna try to keep that schedule, been just accumulating them, so we have a lot of interviews that we're going to be dropping, conversations. So stay tuned. Again, subscribe, like, share, all of them something there. This is the Lion Voice. Still waiting on someone for bust the seal in Patreon, and again, you'll get a signed copy of the book, Haile Selassie's Ethiopia, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings. A beautiful holiday gift. So definitely support the Patreon. Anything else that I have to say? That is it for right now. But again, give thanks for all of the support. Now let's get forward. This mountain experience, or mountain exercise experience, is a culture of redemption. Turning a healthy behavior into a festive event. There's nothing more African than that. And the fact that that has happened is a testament to, you know, a healthy cultural ecosystem. We as Africans infuse music into everything, and so again, it was a joy to see, a joy to witness. If you're ever in Africa and in Aburi, the home of the Aburi Botanical Gardens, definitely give it a try. Wake up. I think people start walking from 6 a.m., maybe even earlier, 5 a.m. in the morning. From daybreak, I'm sure people start walking. Because we walked all the way down, seat up at the bottom for a while, and then come forward again. Construction. We reached the bottom. Now we'll climb again. So those are the hills I live in, where we purchase our land. This is going up to Aburi. It's the beginning of the eastern region. Beautiful. The situation. Joy of the whole earth. Mount Zion. All over the hills, it's like Jamaica. Things are gone. So it's a serious piece of work. I think we maybe seal up about 11 or 12 o'clock. So again, it's a beautiful experience, and it's part of the spiritual health and wellness department. We don't want to just exercise in your house or run, you know, mix it up sometime. Different experiences that are healthy and that break the routine are an excellent option to maintain that spiritual and physical health and wellness that is so essential for any kingdom. And this is King Talk, because the time has come for the lions to tell our own story, and this is the Lion Voice.
Lion Voice.
Well, great is the Almighty, and greatly to be praised in the city of Haile Selassie I, the mountain of His holiness.
Yeah, from Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, you know, the whole entire continent.
Beautiful for situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, from Accra to Addis Ababa.
Yes, it's beautiful continent, better control, mama.
Very beautiful.
From Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, I smile. From Mama.
I hear you call Mama Africa. Been so long since I see Mama. Father of Africa set the law. The lion come and dismantle Babylon flaw. We gonna use solar energy, use sanitation to build the ecology. We utilizing green technology. We hailing Haile Selassie first without apology. And then we build the youth them economy. We dismantle Babylon monopoly. We teach the youth them how to live properly. Tell them make sure them got the title for them property.
Yes, this beautiful continent, better control, mama. Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, I smile. For Mama.
I love you, Mama. Your heart heart never harden. I wanna turn all your slums into garden. I wanna stop all of your youths from starving. I wanna stop all of your tribes from warring. So much to say, so many feelings. We both been hurt, we both need healing. Since the League of Nations you've been appealing. You stand up against them backdoor dealing.